What's up everyone, I'm Choa. Today I'm going to analyze this game. In this game, I'm gonna show you why the opening is very important. If you haven't watched this game, please watch it first. Alright, let's get started. So the opening was Static Rook versus Surfer Rook as usual. And by move 23, which is go to 5-8, black moved silver to 4-8, 4-7, and silver to 5-6. So silver in this position is called claiming silver. However, in this position, black will not move rook to 4-8 and play right hand force for rook. The reason is, even if he moves rook to 4-8, because of this pawn, black can't use, so the black's knight can't jump 3-7 and 2-5. So if black has moved pawn to 2-5, it means that the black will not play right hand force for rook. On move 24, the purpose of this pawn is to prevent pawn to 3-6 rather than establish Ishida-Style. So Ishida-Style looks like this, but the reason the white may not establish Ishida-Style is that black can actually prevent it. More specifically, pawn to 1-6, silver to 4-3, rook to 2-6, bishop to 4-2, and black can actually move pawn to 4-5. So basically, the white can't take this pawn due to this bishop. So the white will just move rook to 3-4, but then the black has two options. One is rook to 4-6, bishop to 3-3, pawn takes 4-4, bishop takes, rook takes, and silver to 4-5. And the other option the black has is simply take this, silver takes, pawn to 2-4, pawn takes, pawn drop 2-3. So the purpose of this pawn is to promote next, and even if the white retreats this silver, the black can still promote it, and this silver can't take this pawn because of this bishop. And the other option the white has is to bring this bishop to 3-3, but then black can still promote this pawn, and if takes, silver to 4-5, and the white can't take this silver because of this bishop, and even if the rook escapes, the black can take this silver, so it is advantageous for black. So either way, the black has a huge advantage. Therefore, that's why the white may not establish Ishida-Style. However, in the main line, instead of pawn to 4-6, the black decided to move pawn to 6-6. However, it was actually a questionable move. So the purpose of pawn to 6-6 is to move pawn to 6-5 and controls 6-file next. However, it doesn't mean that the black can actually control the 6-file. To be more specific, pawn to 6-4, pawn to 6-5, pawn takes, silver takes, pawn to 4-5, bishop takes 3-3 promote, rook takes, pawn to 2-4, pawn takes, rook takes, pawn drop 2-3, rook to 2-6, pawn to 3-6. And due to the fact that this silver is hanging or unprotected, it is advantageous for white. After move pawn to 6-4, the black can also not move pawn. Black's other option is not attack by moving pawn to 6-5. However, so the black's option is to wait. However, silver to 6-7, silver to 4-3, and whenever the black moves pawn to 6-5, pawn takes, silver takes, pawn to 3-6, pawn takes 3-6, pawn to 4-5, and it is advantageous for the white. And the black can actually not control the 6 file. Also, pawn to 6-6 blocks bishops down the line, and the white can now establish Ishida-Style. Therefore, there are more disadvantages to push pawn to 6-6 than advantages. On move 27, bishop to 7-7. This move is not questionable, but it is kind of inconsistent. The reason is the last time the black moved pawn to 6-6, so the purpose should be control the 6 file. However, if the black moves pawn to bishop to 7-7, the black doesn't follow the goal, which is to control the 6 file. Therefore, like I said, pawn to 6-5 is better. After pawn to 6-5, pawn to 3-6, pawn takes, pawn to 4-5. Unlike this position, the black silver is not hanging, so it is advantageous for black. To be more specific, bishop takes 3-3, rook takes, pawn to 2-4, pawn takes, bishop drops 7-7. And like I said, the black is advantageous. So on move 29, which is silver to 6-7, the same reason as bishop to 7-7, this move is also inconsistent. And the fact that the black kept making inconsistent moves, it was clear that the white has a strategic victory. And also on move 35, which is pawn to 4-5, this pawn was questionable. The reason is, so the black's bishop down the line is blocked by this pawn, so it is not actually a good attack. And also, the knight to 3-3 will be very good position for the white. So on move 42, now that the white has successfully established Ishida-Style, it is obvious that the white was advantageous. And in this game, the white had kept that advantage until the end, and the white won. So in this game, opening was not very successful, but it doesn't mean that trying new things is bad, and just reflect the opening. So for the gote, the white, which is me, I won naturally, but I have to know that just because I move pawn to 3-5, it doesn't mean that I can establish Ishida-Style. It is a very good game. Alright, that's it for today. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to do so. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. It will motivate me a lot. Thanks for watching and see you again. Do you want to enhance your shogi skill? Join my 81 Dojo Club. I started new things called game analysis. It looks like this. I guarantee that it helps you to become a better player. It's free, so feel free to join. For more information, check this video.